Major Dan Blue with the United States Air Force F-15 demonstration team.
Go ahead.
Been flying the F-15 since 1990, done 3 combat tours in Southwest Asia, and just been recently selected to be the demonstration pilot for this season.
That's Major Dan Blue out in front of you, giving you away with a distinctive FF on the tail. First fighter wing out of Langley, Virginia. And he's going to be flying for you.
Airspace is yours.
Copy.
And now, it's time to begin today's demonstration. Major Blue will start by showing you just how fast the F-15 can get off the ground and climb. He'll lift off in less than 2,000 feet, immediately pull up into a vertical climb, then roll 180 degrees to position for the split S maneuver. Major Blue is now going over the top inverted as he enters the split S. He'll finish the maneuver just 300 feet above the ground, traveling at more than 650 miles per hour in the opposite direction of takeoff. For this, the high-speed pass.
F-15 is a very large fighter aircraft for a fighter jet, basically about the same size and weight as a B-25 bomber from World War II. So the reason the aircraft turned out so large is right here inside this radome is the APG-63 air-to-air radar, and that's the heart and soul of the F-15. It can track, search and track targets from well beyond visual range, multiple targets, multiple information comes through the radar to the pilot and gives the pilot all the information he needs to go on the attack and be successful in an air-to-air engagement.
Major Blue is now repositioning for his next maneuver. He'll demonstrate the Eagle's crisp handling characteristics by performing the exacting 4-point roll.
Right here is where we strap on one of our 8 radar-guided or heat-seeking air-to-air missiles. Strap it right on there, and basically a small telephone pole-sized missile that could go out and reach out and touch somebody, as they say. Right up here is what we call the manly weapon, our 20mm 6-barrel Gatling gun. Fires 20mm high-explosive incendiary bullets. We can shoot about 940 bullets at a rate of 1,000 rounds a minute, and use that weapon for enclosed dogfighting type of things.
In air-to-air combat, the ability to turn tight can mean the difference between victory and defeat. A high G-turn like the one you're about to see was used to defeat over 700 surface-to-air missiles shot at coalition forces in the skies over Yugoslavia. In this 400-mile-per-hour turn, the pilot will be pressed deep into the seat.
High-speed G-forces, anytime you turn the aircraft, basically all the weight now is basically magnified. So your body, for example, in a 9G turn, now weighs 9 times its normal weight. So if your arm weighs 20 pounds, it now weighs 180 pounds. All your guts are now pressed down deep into your seat. All the sweat comes down into your face, and all the blood tries to rush out of your head. And basically, that can be kind of a dangerous situation when you lose blood out of your brain. You can get into a blackout situation. Really, the best thing you can do to train for G-forces is just stay in the best shape you can, both weight training and aerobic conditioning. Weight training helps you do the G-straining maneuver. You tighten up your muscles to keep the blood from pooling in your muscles. And then if you're doing that over a period of time, over a lengthy dogfight, you have to have the endurance to maintain that type of thing.
From the left, Major Blue will now turn his aircraft back toward show center, accelerate up through 450 miles an hour, and smartly snap the Eagle through 3 rapid aileron rolls. Back in 1975, the Eagle established a world time to climb record by soaring up beyond 12 miles in just 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That record was set over 25 years ago and still stands today. This next maneuver will show you just what a high-speed climb looks and sounds like.
Don't forget it.
As Major Blue spirals back down, he'll have an awesome view of the Connecticut River Valley, as the Eagle's cockpit gives the pilot exceptional visibility from all quarters. The Eagle is built around a radar which extends the eyes of the pilot well beyond visual range, helping him see small, high-speed targets down to treetop level.
Looking right down this way, you can look right down the throat of the muscle of the F-15. The intake of the Pratt & Whitney F-100 afterburning turbofan engine basically provides the muscle to push a 50,000-pound airplane up to Mach 2.5.
To demonstrate the Eagle's slow speed handling characteristics, Major Blue is now decelerating for a low and slow pass from the right in the landing configuration. From slow flight, Major Blue will light the afterburners, raise the landing gear, and immediately pull into the vertical to perform a cubanate, demonstrating the F-15's ability to rapidly transition from slow to high-speed flight.
For a typical combat mission, you know, we got a crew of one pilot, so you're running the radar, you're running the weapon systems, you're running the comm equipment, you're running the nav equipment, you're running the offensive and defensive electronic gear. So there's a lot of systems that you have to integrate, and it's a very busy cockpit in a combat situation. For the demonstration, it's a little bit different game. It's more of like a dogfight type of thing, although I'm just kind of dogfighting against the ground, basically trying to work at the show line and make sure I show the crowd a good demonstration of the F-15.
Major Blue is now repositioning for his next maneuver. This pass will afford you your best photo opportunity of the day as he returns to show center in his final salute. We'd like to dedicate this pass to the men and women of the 104th Fighter Wing for their countless efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, from the right is your United States Air Force F-15 Eagle.